Hello everybody, welcome to brand new adventure with me, your host. This is... we're gonna start a new game. Welcome to Myst. A very cute intro. Hang on. It is a bit loud on my ears, so hopefully the audio isn't messed up. Maybe I can do a quick check before we fully get into it. Yeah. So this is Myst. It's not just Myst, it's real Myst.
I realized the moment I fell into the fissure that the book would not be destroyed as I had planned. It continued falling into that starry expanse of which I had only a fleeting glimpse. I've tried to speculate where it might have landed, but I must admit that such conjecture is futile. Still, the questions about whose hands might one day hold my Myst book are unsettling to me. I know my apprehensions might never be allayed, and so I close, realizing that perhaps the ending has not yet been written.
There's the book. Yeah, originally I skipped all of that because I had to set the settings properly up, but yeah, I didn't actually realize that was the intro until now. Yeah, so this is real Myst. I said a bunch of stuff about it before the start of this recording that's going to appear on stream, but yeah, this is the 2014 version of Myst. We're not playing the original or the 2000 version because those do not run in Windows mode, so I know very little about this game. I'm walking in as blind as possible. So, we shall see what happens. Okay. And we can click on it and enter the book. Beautiful black screen. Okay, we're gonna be playing it in classic. So explore like in the original Myst by simply pointing and clicking to move forward. Hold down to keep moving forward. Okay, there you go. So, okay. I'm guessing it's gonna be a lot of trying to figure out what's going on because I honestly don't. I know nothing about this game. I'm also hoping it actually runs properly because there's a possibility it doesn't. Hang on, I need to move stuff around quickly because I'm missing a bit of data. I don't really care about this, do I? Maybe if I put this on top instead. Something like that. I'm trying to fit as much as possible on the screen, which is not easy because my screen is tiny. Okay, something like that. But I would like to see the previous. Maybe. You know what? I have an idea. Stuff I should have done before stream, but I don't think it matters that much. We're gonna reduce chat. No one's chatting anyways. Do this. That. Okay. That looks fine. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to play this game in as big a screen as possible, which is why experimenting. Okay, I just need to click some windows. There we go. That looks very nice. Okay. Should still have. There we go. Okay, it should be fine now. Alright, let's keep going. Okay, what do we have? We have a mast, stuff, a beautiful wall. Oh, an underground place. It's down there. Okay. It's like a cauldron? Wait, did something happen? I don't think so. Oh, there's a note. Settings, dimensional imager. Topographical extrusion test, 40. Marker switch diagram, 47. Water turbulent pool, 67. That's probably what stuff is happening. Oh, there we go. So that was probably the water turbulent pool. It's... okay, it's just an array of dots, it looks like. Cool. Oh, there are other buttons. Okay, not much is happening. Hang on, let's go back to that thing, because there were other numbers I could put. I could put the number 40 to get topographical extrusion test. Okay, what happened? Ooh. Fancy. So is that like a map of the island, I'm guessing? Oh, wait, that changed. What's up with that? Okay, that's a switch. I'm not entirely sure what that did. Did this change? Not really. Okay, what was the third button that we should probably try? 47. Alright, what does that do? That's very cool. Is there a way of looking up? Yes, not really. Okay, cool. I don't know what else to do here. Maybe we'll try 67 again. See if anything changes with that. Otherwise, I'll just go. Okay, we have lovely water again. Beautiful. Okay. I'll come back outside. That was a cool little side thing that happened. Okay, we have to switch. It's not doing anything. Let's go check out the rest of this island. What's up here first? Another switch. Very cool. Anything? I don't think there's anything listed here, so let's just... I guess we'll leave again? Ooh, a note. Catherine, I've left for you a message of utmost importance in our forechamber beside the dock. Enter the number of marker switches on this island into the imager to retrieve the message. Yours, Atrus. So that is those things, I'm guessing. Because that's what showed up when we did the imaging downstairs. So we've seen two. That's the third one. That still doesn't do anything. What is the door? Ooh. Okay, we have... Okay, so we can move this up and down. So we have a date thing. Is this how we change the date? Okay. We need to find a specific date somewhere. Or can we just... Yeah, I think we have to find a specific date. I think guessing the right one won't help. Oh, we can turn the lights off. We could also look up. Hang on, let's turn the lights back on. Look up. Okay, there's nothing there. Hang on, it's still a bit loud. Just check the game volume. Make sure it's not too loud there. I don't think it is. Put it down a tiny bit. Oh, now I've messed up all my windows. Okay. Cool. Okay, I don't think there's much progress we can do in here. Unless... Does this change if we turn off the lights? Let's see. I guess we can see clearer. But yeah, it doesn't change much. It should just... Okay. We need to find a specific date or something. Let's leave. Or what's in here? That's kind of cozy. What's that? Ooh. Like a painting. That opened. Very fancy. Hi. Nobody that should concern you.
Bring me a red.
I can barely hear you. The connection's not strong enough.
I can't see.
Yeah?
You must.
But you need to speak up.
I can bring.
Okay, I'm understanding none of this.
I am serious.
Hi.
Given up.
Who?
There is one thing I need to rescue.
How long is this? Okay, there it is. I understood none of that. Is there subtitles? That might help. I don't think there are subtitles, so we'll have to roll with it. Okay. We'll keep going. We'll turn around. Ooh, what's that? Tower rotation. Very neat. That's a wall. That is a... I'm somewhere different now. Can't go anywhere. I can't even turn around, apparently. So that's cool. Another note.
Monsieur? Is that you? Who are you?
Is there any way to make this clearer? Because I am not understanding them.
See you.
Hi.
Help me. Bring me blue pages.
Blue pages. Sure. I'll do my best.
Never and ever. Pages. I must have the blue page.
Sure thing. At least I got that part. Get him blue pages. Other than that, not sure what your deal is. Well, he does seem a bit more out of it than the other guy. Okay. Oh, the library closed. Okay, we're back outdoors. So that's how we get in and out, I suppose. Should we go in further? Yeah, let's go in further. Okay. What adventures lie beyond this threshold? It's a chamber. There's a lift. Okay, let's go in here. We need to close? Ah, we need to close first. There we go. Makes sense. Okay. What else is there around here? Ooh, key thing. Okay, let's go up here. I guess it's... Hang on, can I... Nope, okay, I guess it's locked. Okay, time to go back down. So the other way then. That's also locked. Alright, fun times to be had on this tower. Don't see anything else to do here, so let's leave. Get on out of here. Okay. Wait, was that anything? I forget. Oh yes, that was that. What was on the other wall? Just the tower. Okay. Does this change? What is this room for? Ah! Ooh. That means absolutely nothing to me so far, so let's go somewhere else first. Okay, so we have a bunch of symbols that we can turn red and green. Okay, I guess we have one on each side. So we have a few symbols. We have a boat, submerged. What else do we have? Lever. Oh, another one of those markers. So that's the fourth one, I think we can. Still does nothing. Cool. Keep going down the road. That's the that one to the right, fifth one. Okay, we have a downstairs bar. Oh wow, what? Wait, let me see that. What? How do I look up? No, I want to. Fine, we will not look up. Power. Power to ship. Generator switches. Cool. Does, can we take this down? Is there something we can do with this piece of paper? No, I don't think so. Um, by the looks of things, we need to hit a certain number. Okay, I think we already hit like a... It's not going up anymore. I think I broke it. Power to ship. Oh, I turned off. Hang on. Is it... I heard stuff. Okay, this does not reset. I assume there's probably a breaker switch on the ship. And I tripped that when I overpowered it. So that's what I need to do. I need to go find the breaker, I can unbreak it. Maybe, I don't know. I'm speculating only. Myst. By the way, let me just check something. I guess it's not really. Okay. That's another one. So that's the 1, 2, 3. I think that's the 6th one that we've seen. And we can set a time. I assume we need the right time. In any case, not much else we can do here. And we have a cabin. Oops, go to the cabin. There we go. That's the 7th we've seen. And we're gonna go in. Okay. Let's do nothing. Is this this thing that we need to put 7 in? No? Okay. Let me just go back to the note. I just want to double check what it says. I've left a message for you of utmost importance in our forechamber beside the dock. Enter the number of marker switches on this island into the imager to retrieve the message. Ah! The thing downstairs. Aha. We need to go back down there. Okay. Going back down. So I think the number is 7. I've only seen 7. Oops. It's not 7? Did I miss one? Maybe it's this button? No, I don't know. Okay, maybe I assume I missed one and I try 8. That was a different sound.
Well, I've removed the remaining undamaged books from the library and placed them in their places of protection. You shouldn't have to use the books until I return, but if you've forgotten the access keys, remember the tower rotation. Oh, and don't worry, Catherine, everything will be fine. I'll see you shortly. Oh, and erase this message after you've viewed it, just to be safe.
I think I was supposed to use this message for information. I seem to be dropping frames here. I think I was supposed to use it. Hang on, let me see if I can. Let's see if I can fix this. I mean, there's a way of doing so, but it would require restarting the stream. Yeah, I was hoping it wouldn't lag, but I think it is lagging. Okay, not anymore. But I guess when I turn this back on, it will.
Catherine, my love.
Yes, it's and it drops.
Something terrible has happened. It's hard for me to believe. Most of my books have been destroyed. Catherine is one of our sons. I suspect Agonite, but I shouldn't leap to conclusions. I'll find him and Cirrus as well. Oh, I should have known better than to have left my library unchecked for so long. Well, I've removed the remaining undamaged books from the library and placed them in their places of protection. You shouldn't have to use the books until I return, but if you've forgotten the access keys, remember the tower rotation. Oh, and don't worry, Catherine, everything will be fine. I'll see you shortly. Oh, and erase this message after you've viewed it, just to be safe.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, let me just quickly restart stream, and I'll see if that fixes the frame rate issue. Okay. Stream restarted. Let me just double check things. Let me just double check things. Okay, yeah, the music could. Hang on, let me just turn audio back up a bit. Okay. Yeah, just quickly. I was originally going to see if I'm putting OBS in admin mode would work, but then I realized none of my settings have been imported to OBS, so I've just changed the capture method. See if that makes a difference. I do like me some cold coffee. Oh. I thought I put a filter in that one. Hang on a minute. That will not do. Um. Okay. We'll keep going. So I just remember something about books. That's all I remember. Also, there's an 8 marker that I didn't see, so that's probably something I should find first. Because it'd probably be useful. Oh yeah, there was a spaceship as well. How do I get to the spaceship? This way? Ah, this way. Ah, there's the lost marker. Okay, what do we have here? Cool. A switch. Okay. We have a downstairs area. And some buttons. Very cool. Very cool. Okay. Yeah, this is much better. We're getting consistent frame rates now. Frame rates now. Yeah. Yeah, there's not much else in here. Let's go. Right, spaceship. Don't know what else to do with this. I'm guessing I'm supposed to find a number. Anyways. So, what do we have as a clue? Something about the tower's rotation. So that's this one. And we have this diagram. Tower rotation. This means absolutely nothing to me. I think that's the docks. That is... This is... Wait, what's the tower? That's the... That's the place with the stars. Or is that the docks? No, that's the docks. Okay. Oh! We can make the tower turn. What changes? Hang on. What else can we do here? Okay, that looks important. Can we see a difference from the outside? Not, maybe not. Maybe I just need to go upstairs and see if anything changes upstairs. Alright, let's go. Okay, the library is open now. Wait, is it? No, maybe it's not the library. I thought it was open. Something at the light. Am I wrong? Yeah, that thing. Okay, apparently it's nothing. It's a mirage. Let's try the other side, see if that's open. Wait. That looks different. October 11th, 1984, 10:04. Oh, that's 3 dates. Hang on, let me write this down. I'm not gonna remove it, I don't want to go back up here. Okay. 11/8/1984. 10:04. 17/1/1207. at 5:46. Oh, I need to put time as well. 53rd, 9791. That is 18:56. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's do that first. Let's do that first, because that sounds interesting. Okay. Let's go outside. Get ourselves a breath of fresh air. Yes, I do love the flamingo, but I want to go in here now. Okay. So, we have 3 dates. We have January. Oh no, let's do the first one on the list. That's October. Wait, I put down August. Did I just write it? I just made a mistake. Was it October? That was October. I don't remember August. Okay, maybe I'm dumb. I wrote down August for some reason. 1984. Nineteen. $1984 at 10:04. Okay. Is that important? Wait, is it actually October, or maybe I was right? It actually is August. Okay, I think October is correct. So we have that. We have 4 dots. Oh, okay, I'm just gonna write. So if I was correct, I wrote in the correct date. I'll double check it when I go to the library. But we have that formation. January 17. 7. $5:46 in the morning. Okay. So it's this star there, 2 stars here, and a star at the very bottom. 6 star. Alright, the last one. November 23rd and 9792. Okay. 8 and 6, 57 in the evening. Okay, that considering I got an achievement for that, that probably means this is the correct this is the correct times. I think that's supposed to be, what is it? The saucepan. Is this an actual image of our sky? That's actually kind of cool if it is. Okay, I've got the 3 things. I don't know what they mean, but I have them. You can go now. Oh, it's getting darker. Alright, let's check out the other spot. Wait, actually, is there something I can do with the library? Look. Oh, there is. I have called this age Channelwood, and it is a very different world. Though it is exactly how I imagined it, it is still amazing to see it with my own eyes. Water covers this age as far as I can see, except for a small rocky island. Elsewhere, there are only trees, which grow directly out of the water. A myriad of thin wooden passageways are built just above the water and disappear into the forest. I assume they were built some time ago, for they appear aged. I am eager to discover more about this land and its people, but I have arrived here late, and I must rest. I was awakened this morning by strange noises coming from a pathway adjacent to the one on which I had slept. I saw a group of monkey-like people heading in my direction. They had not seen me yet. I did not feel threatened by their presence. Their response to me was one that I would have never expected. After staring at me, for a short time, they fell to their knees and began what appears to be some sort of ceremonial worship. I tried to speak to them, but they did not understand my language. Instead, they indicated through enthusiastic hand motions that I was to follow them. As we walked, I began to notice that the waters below us were changing colors. Slowly, subtly, they would change from deep blue to muddy orange, and from muddy orange to beautiful clear. I was so intrigued by the water, I hardly noticed that we had arrived at the ladder. Climbing the ladder led us to their village, which is about 10 meters above the water, and can only be reached by rope ladders that stretch from the lower paths to the village level approximately halfway up the grand trees. It is very interesting watching these people carry out their daily tasks. Even after watching them for hours, I did not understand exactly what they were doing. At sunset, they motioned for me to follow them. I followed the creatures to the doorway of an enormous hut. Strangely, once inside, I found that the hut appeared even larger than it had from the outside. The walls were garnished with bright metals, and in the center of the hut sat the leader of the people. Oh, now I'm dropping frames. At least he appeared to be their leader, for he sat a meter off the floor in a 6th row. Guards surrounded the strong creatures, who was dressed in many exotic, colorful fabrics. Next to the leader sat a very old human, at least to some extent he appears human. His hair, which was only on his face and head, was completely grey, almost white, and hung very long around his frail body. His thin head hung limply by an almost grotesque neck that could not hold its head up to look at me. But what a surprise! This creature could speak my language. Shortly thereafter, I was given a bed with some hand motions that looked to be telling me to go to sleep. I look forward to learning more. As I suspected, the ancient creature is a human, but he is old beyond his own reckoning, and seems almost insane. However, the tree dwellers almost revere him as a god. They are treating me now in the same fashion, which makes me feel very uncomfortable. It is almost impossible to understand this old man. His voice is feeble but wild. He has adopted much of the language of the tree dwellers. He himself told me he has not spoken our own tongue in ages. Yet He attempted to explain to me the history of this place. The following is my best translation of what he had told me. Many years ago, the humans and tree dwellers lived together in this place, which was then a vast island. They interacted very little. The humans dwelt on the ground, and the tree dwellers lived high above the humans. Occasionally, the island was disturbed by mysterious rumblings which happened randomly, some sort of tectonic or volcanic action, I suspect. The sometimes slight, sometimes heavy tremors would only last a short time. Then they would stop, allowing everything to return to normal. One day things changed. The rumbling began and grew quickly to unprecedented levels. Soon it became apparent that the entire island was sinking slowly into the ocean around them. Many of the humans died that day, but not before sacrificing themselves in order to stop the sinking of the island. The humans who lived through this catastrophe moved into the trees, where they gradually died out, maybe because they were unequipped for such an environment, but I am not sure. This is the story of the old man communicated to me. Although many details are very unclear in my mind, I'm especially confused as to how the humans saved the island from completely sinking. In fact, I doubt the accuracy of that part of the story. The island must have stopped on its own. Yet the old man believes in the truth of the story as if he had been there, and the tree dwellers worship him, and apparently all humans as if they were heroes or God. The old man ended our conversation today with an event which I will never forget. He began gripping my hands tightly, murmuring something about rest and asleep. He then said, "We had expected you to come sooner." His action filled me with a sort of immediate dread. With much effort, he stood to his feet. I tried to help, but he pushed me away with more force than I imagined his frail body contained. The tree dwellers quietly surrounded him, with very solemn faces. They then kneeled before him. He walked to each and placed his hand on their heads. All the while he murmured words which I did not understand. Finally, he turned to me and smiled. He then closed his eyes and walked out the door and off of the narrow path. High in the trees, the tree dwellers were silent. They began a procession down the nearest rope ladder. As I was descending, I saw several of them pick up the body. He had fallen onto a lower level of walkway and carried away. He was laying down at the dead end of a short pier-like structure. With the use of some potions, one of the tree dwellers lit the pier on fire, and I watched the flames engulf him. As the strange funeral proceeded, the waters around the pier changed to dull green. This morning I awoke, finding it hard to even believe the previous evening's event. The water is a dull green as far as I can see now. For some reason, the water no longer shifts color. As I wander throughout the pathways, the creatures watch me, curious to see what I will do next. They are constantly offering me strange objects of affection. I even found food outside the doorway to the room which I had slept. This is a unique race of being. I hope to learn their language soon, so that I may learn more from them. Oh my goodness, there's so much text. Ooh. Okay. Should I read the rest of it? Ah, oh, heck it. I'll do it. But first I need a quick break because my bladder's active again. Give me a moment. And admire my beautiful fondue pot. I have lived on this world for 3 months off and on, and the tree dwellers have shown great hospitality. I'm even beginning to learn bits of their language. I have decided to return home for an extended stay with my loving wife and my sons, and hopefully return with them. However, I'm sure Catherine would once again refuse. I think this age would be a wonderful experience for them all, and I at least look forward to how Sirius and Achenar will react to its curious inhabitants. So I'm guessing the author of this book is the person we saw downstairs, and the blue and red books are the sons. Okay. Catherine is staying behind as expected. My sons have returned with me, and they enjoy this age very much. They get along very well with the tree dwellers and are picking up their language surprisingly fast. I have no doubt that it will not be too long until they can speak with the tree dwellers much better than myself. I'm leaving tomorrow to check on Osmoianage. Cirrus has suggested that I allow him and his brother to stay. Though the idea unsettles me, I know the boys are growing up rapidly. The hospitality of these creatures is such that I could think of no better place to leave them alone for a short while, so I will consent to their request. I warned the boys not to take advantage of the respect the tree dwellers have for their ideas. They seem to understand my warning, and I have faith they will follow it. Much to my dismay, upon arriving in Everdunes, I learned that Fran and her people are continuing to be menaced by the Shoktik. I fear for their survival and plan on returning to her shortly after checking on Cirrus and Achenar here. See Everdune's journal for more information. After watching Cirrus and Achenar, I see they are handling things very well, and I think I can put to rest any fears about leaving them in Channelwood again, and for a little longer time. The tree dwellers seem slightly distressed that I'm leaving, but are happy that Cirrus and Achenar are staying behind again. I have been gone for over 3 days and have been to many different places. I had to tell Cirrus and Achenar about Fran's death today, as they were visibly shaken, although they only remember her from their childhood. Catherine has suggested that it would be wise for Cirrus and Achenar to leave Channelwood for a while, and I have to agree. They will be returning with me when I leave again. I have told my sons that they will be returning with me in 2 days. They spent the entire night telling me of an adventure they experienced with my absence, and it was rather remarkable. It seems they constructed a boat with the creatures and traveled some ways out into the surrounding waters. I enjoy hearing them talk excitedly of their adventures and am reminded of my own adventures as a child. I finally understand why the tree dwellers have been giving me their many inks and insisting I write with them. Looking through some of my past entries, I see now that the inks have changed from the black. I thought they were to various different colors. I have shown some of the creatures my journal, and they laughed and howled. I did not know they had such a sense of humor. Even now, as I look through this very colorful journal, I cannot help but laugh myself. We will be returning tomorrow, so my sons are with the creatures for the last time here. They have told me that they would like to come to Channelwood again, and also asked if they can visit some other ages alone. Though I will have to think over their request, I believe they have proven to me that they are trustworthy and responsible. Catherine will also have to help me decide whether they are ready to travel alone. For now, I must give my farewells to the creatures, for I do not know how long it will be until I visit this age again. Hang on a minute. We have a future bridge. Okay, so this, I'm guessing the age is this island, and then there's other islands. Future bridge. Hang on. Where is my constellation? Wait. Hang on, I had the sheet of paper where I wrote things down. Where did it go? Oh, seriously, where did it go? Found it. Why is the frame rate lagging so much? Ah, I don't want to do this. I think I might have to. Okay, I cutting stream one more time. Okay, okay. Let's see. Let's see. Let me do a voice check. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, I can hear myself. So hopefully, it should work now. And I shouldn't get any more frame drops. That is annoying to look at. That is why I usually don't stream 3D games. I just was hoping though, because it's a 2014 game, that it would run peachy. But it's not. My bad. Okay. All the other books look burnt. It's burnt. Ooh. More oh wait. Symbols. What is that thing being highlighted? Sure, that looks cool. Okay. Sunburnt as well. Beautiful. There's another book here. It seems like there's a lot of information from these books that I have to figure out. I don't know if I want to read all of this. That'll literally just be the entire session. Will it? Okay. Okay, I think these are the only books. I don't see any down there that... Oh, wait, that... The one I just clicked on was intact. Oh, there's a lot to keep track of. Okay. I'm gonna read through all of these. On the off chance an important bit of info comes up. I think that those are the only 5 books that I have to speed read through. I don't see any other ones. All the other ones are burnt. Okay. Emmett was the first to live on the rock. He named them the rock because of that is what they were. A group of sharp rocks clustered together in the middle of a large sea. This was where Emmett lived. He enjoyed his life. Emmett would occasionally swim to nearby rocks. It was never too far for the distance. One day another person appeared on the rocks, no apparent reason to Emmett. Emmett named his new person Branch. Emmett and Branch quickly became friends, swimming and hunting for fish together often. Emmett showed Branch the simple cave in which he lived in the large rock. Soon Branch discovered a place where he decided to live. Also, on the same rock island, the sun always shone brightly in their world, and the water was always dangling clear, allowing them to see almost to the deep ocean floor which surrounded them. Though the sun was shone, it was never too hot for the boys. A light breeze always came from the north and cooled the area down. One day while Branch was swimming and having fun in the water, he noticed another boy swimming. Branch saw the near boy to Emmett. To find out what to call the new boy, Emmett said the boy should be called Will. Will was soon part of the group, and all 3 of the boys started enjoyed it well. At least at this point I was told when I arrived today on the island. Emmett, Branch, and Will were surprised to see me at first, but even before the night ended, we all becoming good friends. Today, on the second day, this newly created age was strangely happened. It was not strange to me, but the 3 boys didn't understand what was happening. While I was relaxing under a large tree on one of the smaller rock islands, it began to rain. It was nice rain that lasted for about an hour in the morning. I explained to the boys that the rain was not harmful, yet they obviously feel feared before I go to sleep tonight. So the boys would leave the following day. I would tell them while I was gone, I would make a surprising change in the worlds I did not understand, not I expected them to. I do not still fully understand what happened today. I was experimenting with the art, testing things of the limits as the rule dictated to me by the father. I intended to create a book, but by writing it into the world, I thought everything was planned correctly. As someone in the book, we can grip by the rock and broken half, although the test did not turn out as I hope. I have answers to a few of the questions for my father and answers for the boat. I can say the boys enjoyed it anyways, in which that I'm pleased. They have played it all day, even though the boat cannot move. I have enjoyed studying from it. It is a much sturdier platform than the jagged rocks. In the course of my observation, I've learned some very interesting things regarding the solar system. At this stage, the nights are absolutely beautiful here. I've made notes of this and named a number of constellations that pass above me. Also, during the night, I catch glimmers of light from the horizon, which I have not yet been able to discover. Created as a natural phenomenon by additional people far off the ice. And the rocks I should very much like to discover, which I would rather suspect it is social people, which would explain the appearance of Project Well. During today was slightly heavier than usual, just when the boys were getting used to the light rain, small star appeared. They were frightened of the heavy rain, not to mention the thunder and lightning. If rain had never fallen here into a recent day, as the boys tell me, I would like to discover why it was falling now. Regardless, I've decided to return home for a short while. I have always been thinking about some plans for a lighthouse that I hope to construct soon. I think that perhaps by shining a bright light towards the horizon, I might prove my suspicion regarding additional inhabitants. They would be curious about the light to travel and discover its source. If they the means I've returned with many tools that I needed for construction of the lighthouse to say that was lighthouse complete. I will leave sometime and let the world's total imagination have control. We have worked 3 weeks in the lighthouse now, and I'm making great progress with the rock that we're building on. Seems to be not as secure as I would like. I have to alter my plans slightly, but also a quick creation posing a few problems. The boys are quite strong and have been helping me immensely. I anticipate the construction would be done within 2 days. The lighthouse is finished, and I'm real proud of our creation. The boys are amazed by the structure wrought from the rock with their own hands. That evening, we powered up the generator, much the boys dreaded first, and shined its great light to the horizon for many hours. I stayed the night in the top of the lighthouse. In the morning, I woke to observe the sunrise without me being coated with a chilly blanket of ocean dew I had become accustomed to. It was Will who first saw the girl. She was swimming not far from the boat where Will was getting ready to hunt the fish. Then Will noticed a man not far away from the girl, and was very pleased to meet the additional neighbors. I felt pleased to leave this age. I have set in motion events which have nothing to do with writing or the art, but that would have a more profound impact on the world than I could have ever written, I think. Stone Ship Age. Bird's Eye View. Beautiful. Was that the ship? Oh, that's cool. Of it, this age is a gift to myself that will wrap up and open someday in the future, only to discover that it has changed so much that indeed is a surprise. Beside, I have yet another new age that always made it seems I'm going to need some way to travel underwater in this new age, and so much is planning is in order. I have been 10 years since I left the stage, which has since called the Stone Ship Age. Upon returning, I cannot believe the changes have taken place. The original 3 boys have grown into adults, and there are many new faces that I do not recognize. Branches told me that it has not rained for 7 years, and the cool breeze is back again. They are very content with being served with new food and showing me new materials I've discovered. It seems to have found gold somewhere. I see it in many forms around the island. My lighthouse has been kept in perfect condition and looks as if I tried the very best to keep it so. Yet I've noted the entire rock it was built on has sunk approximately 40 or 50 centimeters. After a wonderful visit with my old friend, I wondered with them what things would be like here in another 10 years. Okay, now I have a bunch of constellations, which I think are the ones that I've drawn down. So, what do we have here? That one is a spider. That was the last one. Spider? Actually, that's not a spider. That's a beetle kind of thing. Oops, no, we keep flicking. That one, that was the first one. That's the leaf. Okay, that's the leaf. What's the last one? It has 3 dots at the top. Here. Is this one? Oh, it's this one. A snake. There you go. Alright, what's the other book? Oh, wait. There's another book here. Okay, I guess I'm wrong. This book. It has been a while since I have heard only silence that I enjoy greatly. I think for some reason I do not feel altogether welcome in this new world which I have arrived, but how could I be unwelcome in an age which I inhabit? Of course, only in my head. The world is very beautiful, but I think I've yet to ever write this in a journal that I have linked this in the horrible disgusting. For the grassy hill where I'm standing, I can see green fields below with a serious scattered forest. A rather large lake looms some distance from where I'm standing, yet the water's blue can be plainly seen from here. The air is fresh and the sky sparkles white clouds. It is absolutely breathtaking, yet the straight feeling again. Perhaps it is the hot breeze that continues to blow from the North Sea. hotter than I would have imagined. It almost stings to my skin. I feel quite uncomfortable when it comes. Now I will try to ignore it. Night has almost arrived, and the sunset is spectacular. Oranges or red have set around the western horizon. Though night has come, the horizon still grows red. Past the sunset, dark red flows from the horizon, blends into the black sky again. The feeling I'm beginning to believe that it is not all in my mind. I must sleep now. I will be on my strength to more tomorrow. I have had to return home due to an unpredictable natural occurrence, more frightening than I have ever experienced. I was awakened by a terrible shaking in the ground and explosions all over the side of me. Gigantic balls of fire were falling from the sky, and I immediately left the fear of my life. I must remember to bring a Myst linking book with me when I return in case the one left there has been destroyed. I've returned different worlds than the one I had left only 3 months ago. It had been transformed into a burned desert wasteland with gigantic craters scattered across the land to provide variety. Strangely enough, the small grass hills where I spent my first life remains exactly the way I found it. Apparently, the falling meteor did not hit this area even. Leaving an oasis in the midst of this horrible desolation, the hot winds I remember had turned into a rather pleasant breeze, which is at least one improvement. I fear it is the only improvement. The magnificent lake I saw on my first visit is now completely dried up. However, another lake now exists, appears to be quite a bit larger. I assume one of the 40 meters created the lake due to its circular shape, and then flattening rocks that grows out to the center of the lake. The rest of this world seems like a desert, although I will verify that seeming was close to perfection. Though this world has little visual excitement to offer, it offers very much to the ears. Sound constantly flows in my ears, and I have found where few of them originates. It seems Catherine says I do find beauty in everything. Last night I was awakened by horrible hissing. I was sweating and the heat was so intense I immediately dripped my hands. The nearby steam to cool it down. The hot breeze has returned along with a low roar from the ground. I walk a short distance to observe the red flame shooting up from the ground. From the earth. Suddenly the ground began to crack and a huge chasm opened. The chasm continued to grow until it was far too wide to cross, and the tumult subsided, leaving only a dull roar. I've decided, however, I can use the chasm to my advantage. Perhaps the heat from the chasm can be harnessed. It's a diagram. Even as the chasm has ripped to the surface of this world, it has opened a new world to explore. Although uncomfortably hot, I found it possible to reach a cave in the chasm that had been created, and I have now explored deep into the crust of this planet. I have found a vast underground cave system that will take many years to map, and so I will also look for a safer way to reach underground than through the chasm well. This age seems to change on its own, so I feel I should be leaving again to see if things are different when I return. It is also important that I check on Sirius and Arcanar and make sure everything is going well, and when I return I also hope to bring back some tools I will need for my plans to explore the underground. The abundance of raw material here is beginning to amaze me. I've returned to some of the complex tools I knew I would be needing, and I assume it would have to return for more basic materials. However, it seems that I will be able to find everything I need here. Of course, iron is abundant, but I have also put titanium recurring nectar. I am all the more excited to begin work. Everything is set up before tomorrow. My raw materials are here. I think I'll be able to have most of my additions to these stage completed within 1 year, and so I love working with my hands. Whether writing or building, I began today on the bridge, and I have decided some dial signal. 3 meters is not enough to support the beams, although amazingly strong. Rocket, one of my most prized innovations. I am extreme, could never imagine it to come together. I doubt the possibly work was 14 instead of 8. Completely fatigued, I am happy to have completed tomorrow. I'm leaving today in order to bring back Sirius and Ekinar. I've left them alone in Chenwood. I believe they will be enjoying They will enjoy what there is to see here. They just seem to have stabilized. I believe the meteors have appeared in volcanic activity were piercing to the shadow grass, but the farmers have here. I've just noticed a large amount of turbulence has curiously vanished from the very page of which I've written in the last 18 months. Fortunately, I've copied many of my constructions notes in another journal. I do not understand the many mysteries of the war, but I trust I will discover logical answers to my questions. I have a feeling that many of my questions have answered in our age, to which I hope to travel soon, but for now I must simply accept this will of history and take pride in my accomplishments. And then we have a piano and a few drop frames. Should I write this down? Just double check. And a few drop frames. Okay. Oh, yeah, let's write this down. Why not? I've been writing down so far. Hang on, I should scroll. I don't know why that's there. Oh well. Oh well. Okay. So we have a C. Starting off strong as a C. Then we go B flat. I don't remember how to write. Is usually the flat in front or behind? I don't remember. Um, then it's an F. Then it's... Oh wait, no, I'm writing them in the wrong order. C is first. Then another C, but one higher. Um, D sharp. Okay, D sharp. Then it's the F. And then it's B flat. Okay. So C, C. Well, maybe I need to I'll put a line on top to indicate it's the higher C. And then I put a line underneath the right, indicates it's the lowest B flat. Okay. We have 2 more books, I think, or 1 more. 2 more, I think. Rhyme. I have native a desolate age which is beautiful that is quite different than I expected and imagined. An intricate feather from eyes that fall from the sky, all inspiring. I feel so I could sit there and watch them for hours. It's delightful cold here like I've never experienced before. I find myself enjoying the change of temperature, for it is unlike any other place I've seen. Perhaps it is the other thing, it is the silence, although the wind blows on occasion. When it ceases, there is a suffocating silence that flows over the space, broken only by the persistent cries of unseen creatures. I visit 3 times and I'm sure that this stage will provide the environment I need. Relief. The cold temperature is necessary for obtaining the correct person. I've examined the structure of the books is even more perplexing, but I'm driven onward, but I need to understand the great trees of possibilities can never be fully grasped, but I must at least try to find one in front. On the subject of enlightenment, then I could also find the cause of the mysterious light that shine in the darkness here. Though I have never seen it will be able to build especially faster at the speed at which I'm progressing, somewhat disappointing. I do think it will bring serious and Akanara as well as some of the machinery from Selectic. Ekinar chose to stay with Catherine, and Pasteris was rather excited to come. He has spent the last few days here with me, hoping with the beginning phase of the construction he too seems to enjoy the ice and cold weather. He's intrigued with the crystals that we have brought with us. He's been a big help as others, and I hope to be able to bring my experiments here soon. Tonight, Sirius and I found a wondrous spot to view the lights, although they seemed decided to hide from us. Sitting in the cold winds for over 2 hours, we saw nothing. I was rather disappointed. Sirius would return to Mr. Bar. He has been a tremendous aid to me, and I'm thankful for his willingness to help. The hard part of this control is over, although I have decided after that I would like to add some kind of reservation, because I won't be finished as soon as I hope. I'm fairly certain it will be worth the delay in the long run. I decided to take a break from the construction now that the tunnel is almost complete, and I have been able to set up a temporary space where the crystal would not be simulated. I'm not quite convinced with the right diffraction resonance certain properties of the ink can be simulated. Catherine was still finding it absurd and think I'm crazy to assume I would be able to view ages with stone, but her unusual pessimism has not convinced me to stop trying. I came too close to succeed on Everdunes. I am fairly certain now that the temperature indeed does have an effect on the crystal, but I've realized that the temperature alone is not enough to damper some of the sympathetic harmonics, but a few active suppressants necessary. I require some geodes of pure protected crystalline interior. The size of the geodes below each crystal provide a stabilizing effect and even amplified the clean frequency slightly. After quite a bit of experimentation with the shapes and colors, I was able to capture a blurry image within the book. Through the link never worked, it was clear in age, but on the other side I hardly wait to return to Catherine. I feel like I should finish the job to my observation post while I have the machinery here perhaps tomorrow morning. The lights were beautiful again last night. They have not shown themselves for long, but I have almost forgotten their beauty. I still must find the cause. I have rather overwhelmed with what remains to be done. The crystals have not been perfected. The shops have not been ignored his observation post or even that, but I have not seen Catherine for some time, and I long to spend more time with Zakanar and Sirius. Beside all that, they are far away in the back of my mind. There's thoughts about people lost city. I dreamt again of them last night. I've only seen the city in the worst conditions, so its beauty overwhelming. Even now, as I visualize how majestic it must have been before the destruction caused by Viovis and Agaris, it makes me and saddens me. I'm fairly certain that Nee is not as dead as my father believed. I'm convinced that there must be someone who managed to escape the destruction. Even now, because he survived and separated with me is emerging to take chance to return to Nee and find these survivors of proper rebuild city. However, I can do nothing until I'm switched off the fate of my father. I've failed if I missed a single book when attempting to trap him on the river, and that he has been free all along. If that's truth in that sense, between the ages, I have now written in the link from the end to Myst. As much as I wish to return to me without knowing the same of my father, I cannot risk establishing the link. I must have shown my father without re-establishing the link. It has taken several years, and there has been many dead ends, but I partially succeeded. Now that I've managed to view another age using the crystals, it's only a matter of time until I be riven. It is I hope. Catherine will have ideas about all these things, and I miss a great deal. Will return to Rim later when my mind has cleared. Ooh. And that's an image of the viewing deck. I'm not sure what's up with that, but sure. Last book. one around here. There it is. Before arriving in the stage, I was determined that it would be a journey to a world very different from my previous adventures. It was the sky is darker and gray, and assassinated space flashing lighting in the distance. I met a very old man with a long beard and hair that hangs to his waist. He is very feeble and has trouble even moving. Into man I've wasted into many very things in the strange world, and I've learned many things from him. He has told me an interesting story of its world's history. Years ago, he told me there was a beautiful city where it was about the water. It has many people inside it, and the walls people had anything to wish for. The city surrounded by 3 hills, which was high in the city. On the east hill of the city rested a large lookout post. The people of the city has constructed was expected visitors were here from the east. People had no means of traveling in the water, which forced them to merely wait for the present flow. As time passed, apparently visitors brought rumors of an enemy existed beyond the horizon. The people grew fearful, yet nothing happened. And one day, the usually sunny sky became as dark as night. A black ship appeared on the horizon. The lookout post at time. The peace were turned away, and the centuries of easy overwhelmed. The ship continued to wreak havoc in the city, apparently destroying everyone and everything. Other foundations of the city were destroyed. Those cities sunk into the ocean. Only the lookout post remains. A black ship sailed away. The man continued to say 8 people had hidden and managed to survive through the attack. In the 9 years since the attack, the survivors had died. He also said it was rumored that 10 years ago from the attack, the enemy would return to finish the destruction they had started so long ago. I've decided, since hearing the man's story will bear merit, to say the civilization stopped this enemy plan from destruction. I'm excited to hear the adventures that wasted me, and I had ideas that sparked my mind to provide the need to defend for these people. I've met the remaining survivors to then become work on a plan for protection. Gear room. I don't know what that means. Gear room. I guess room for like full of gears? Maybe. After a short absence, I am returned with to his age with the 2 sons. They have often years traveled rarely with me, and they are understand very excited to be here. They've grown considerably since I've returned, and the be esteemed they will be great haven this time instead of the news as they have been in the past. All these 3 years, along with the 4 house years, and I began construction today. We're building up their old cities where to provide perfect conditions for our fortress. My son has been spending much of this spare time on the south side where most of my material is stored. I'm very pleased with their intelligence and their creativity. It's refreshing to see as they work on some projects of their own. Upstairs. It has been over 4 months now, and the construction is going well. My son's off the world, except for its gray skies. They detest the gray skies and tell me no matter times they wish the sky were here with like the blue skies and Myst. The old man I first talked to tell me was only due to 4 months. I feel we'll be ready when the time comes. The man reminds me of Emmett in many ways. I've often wondered how many things people are doing. It's had been 6 months of work, and we are finally released the fortress and rest between 3 hills, with now only islands to rising water. Level that the people experience after the attack. Inside the fortress, I began to design the most intriguing device and makes use of technological holography. I became experimenting with on my visit to Aspermia. I will be working in a couple days after compass this. Some of the small miscalculations of holographic designs will enable the survivors to learn the use of the fortress. Power. Track slope. That means nothing to me. The enemy is due to come soon, and I trust the fortress will provide sufficient protection for all of us. And that's an image of the fortress. So it has like a bridge that rotates around. Is that it? That is more. Ah, just 2 more pages. Easy. The black ship had come. Their attack was subject to the weapons have been stopped, and every year they have turned away in defeat. I could not help but smile. I watched that boat leave. It's taking me off the black ship. It's like a moon with a cross. Or a cross stabbing a moon. Last time we had a small separation, and the old survivor danced and danced alone. My son did somewhere the sky had not turned back to the blue. The old man told me that the storm would never end until the enemy was destroyed. I assured my son that the blue sky was not worth the risk of death, and he seemed to hear me. I have had an else adventure and begun work on a new book. Once again, I must leave a familiar age instead of a new universe I've begun, but at first I will have an excellent time with Catherine, who I also miss very much. Once I return to the people of the tide, I believe that my travels have found a substance that will ease the pain of their ball mainland that they have long endured. I hope to return to the mechanical age one day and find the population growing in my fortress so strong though the sky may be black. I am confident that people here feel that every darkness I've been lifting from their shoulders. Okay. We got him. Is there one more book? Hang on. That's it, that's all the books. We did it! We have read. Now I want to save. There we go. Okay. Okay, did we already rotate? I think we already rotated. Let's finally continue. We are now well read. We know the lore. Kind of. I actually forgot all the lore. But we have the lore. That's what's important. Also, after all that reading, my nose is feeling kind of stuffy. And I'm It's constantly expelling stuff into my nose. Okay. Did I forget to rotate the tower? Oh wait, that's a different thing. That's a different thing. 59 volts. Sure. Okay. Nope. Let me in. Let me in. Okay, only 200 frames dropped this stream so far. Not too bad. Okay, should we put these symbols in? Because I know we need to. We need to turn on the leaf. We need to turn on beetle. And the snake. Yep, the snake. Hey! Boat! What do we do with the boat? Nothing? Wait, do we do nothing with the boat? I can't do anything with the boat. Okay. Can I look at the boat from the other side? Okay, there's literally nothing to do with the boat. Okay, 59 volts. Let's do that thing, because that looks important. Okay. 10, 7, 8, 16. I'm gonna write this down. 10, 7, 8, 16. 5, 1, 2, 22, 19, 9. And we have to get 59 volts. Somehow. Okay, what's the biggest numbers we can add? 32, 41, 51. Okay, we can do this. That should be 59 volts. Okay. Alright, what happened? Do we pull this lever first? Ah. Let me do this. Cool. Hopefully I didn't accidentally reset the thing. So that should have powered the spaceship. Okay, I can go in. Okay, I don't have perfect pitch. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. So it's D, E. That. Oh goodness, this is gonna take ages. C, 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 C. I think that's correct. There we go, did it. Okay. Ooh. Traveling through the ages. Bunch of rocks. Pillars. Bunch of dunes. Are these different ages? Oh, I clicked on it. Oh. We're going somewhere. Whee! Ah, welcome to the rocks. So much to explore. What's this? Noises. Okay. More sandy dunes. What do we have here? I think that's a clock. Can't really tell. Okay, we can make the slide up and down. Is this what we're supposed to set the Myst clock to? Which is 2 o'clock? Maybe? Maybe that's the answer? Yeah, this place is very empty looking. That's spooky. Hang on, I want to go up there. There we go. Okay. Am I supposed to hold this until I will come back to the original place? That's gonna be a pain. Unless there's another red book somewhere. Maybe there is. And I only have to find that book. Okay, well, I'm just carrying it along. As one does. What's this? Oh, Siren. They won't let me interact with it. That. Okay, more buttons. Let's go down. My goodness, it's dark. Ooh, lights. Ooh, little betties. I don't know what that does. Hang on. No, let me interact with this thing. Let me figure out what's... No, stop! Okay, there's fire. Is it... This is what we're supposed to look at, maybe? This one's supposed to look at the clock. There we go. Looking at the clock. This one is supposed to look at the chasm. I don't see it. Dripping? Is there something that looks like dripping? Maybe just water? Maybe I just need to look at the water. I don't know. Some. Okay, I actually don't know what this is supposed to be. Let's leave. Oh, that just turns on and off the lights. Okay. Easy peasy. I'm still confused about what's happening, but I guess we can just keep going. Oh, these aren't making sounds actually. Oh, wait, these are making sounds. And we need sounds to enter the door. Oh. And maybe all we have to do is figure out oh, actually we can look around if we hold down. Wait. Oh no, wait. I picked up the blue page by accident. Wait, does it mean I don't have the red page anymore? Or did it just come back where I dropped it? Wait, where's the red page? Oh no, I think I lost it. Oh no. Put it there. Oh no, it's back there. Okay, it's still there. Just turn all these on, I guess. I honestly don't know what's happening.
This just seems like it's gonna be lots of back and forth to figure out how to solve this one. Let's turn all the lights on to start. So that's on. Have we gone up there yet? Yeah, I guess that's what this thing is. The satellite dish. That's the chasm. Fire. Fire.
Okay, so run. Run, quick. Guess this is the spot? Sure. I still don't know what's happening. Does something break if you press the sub button? Maybe. In any case. Now that's the satellite, that would be the gazer. Oh wait, no, that's the gazer. Now the drip is coming from the trees. So the trees. Is it that thing? No, that's the gazers. Okay, that... Okay, that's the water. Oh, there's a button start broadcasting, is that it? I see, so we get numbers out of this process. Okay, so we need to run to that one quickly and turn it on, because we haven't turned that one on yet. Okay, this makes sense. Okay, let's run. Run, 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 run. That's my beautiful blue page. We need to find the spire. Where's the spire? Is it that one? Ah, okay. I did turn it on. Run back. Okay, now we can press some. Ah, okay. So that's the order I need to put this in. Okay, I have to remember the sounds then. Let's see if we can do this. So we have whistle, like flute, water, wind, fire, clock. Okay, let's see if we can get this. Run! Before I forget, quick. Okay. So, what was it again? I already forgot. Whistle. I think it was water. Then it was wind. I think that's the first one. Yeah, it's the first one. That's the fire. And the last one is the clock. Let's go! Nice dark alleyway. And a button. It's a yellow submarine! Oh goodness, even the game's lagging now. Oh well. Oh well. What else is in here? Nothing else. So we have a cord. Oh, we're going deep. Oh, was that buttons? Okay. Oh goodness, we're going fast. We're going to zoom. Do I have to remember the direction? Nope, I don't. Ping. 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 Different noise now. Oh, we're back. I think that means we're back somewhere. Ooh. That's where we came from. Go for here. Guess we can go straight here. I have no clue what's going on. We're just having deep underground. Let's go this way, I guess. Go straight again. Should we go straight? Okay, I have a feeling I'm supposed to have found some directions beforehand. Instead of wandering this alone. Is it possible to leave? Do I keep pressing backtrack? Okay, and then we're going back up. Yeah, this feels like a maze, and it's a maze that takes a lot of time to navigate. So let's figure out how to navigate it beforehand. Let's go other places, and if I'm really stuck, I guess I'll come back here and try force my way through the maze. But I don't see a need to do that, at least at the moment. Hang on, maybe there's some... I can walk around the platform. Look at the submarine at different angles and fill it out. Yeah, it's a beautiful submarine. A lovely submarine indeed. Okay. We can go. Let's go return this page. There's a door. Okay. Am I stuck on the island? No way, really? I'm stuck on the island until I solve it? Hang on, let me see. That's the slowest ass maze. If I have to actually go through the entire thing, I'll be very sad. Wait, seriously, can I not go back to the island? You son of a gun. Okay, I guess I'll have to solve the maze then. I don't think there's anywhere else it can be. So cool. So do I just have to guess? Yeah, that doesn't sound very fun. That doesn't sound like a very fun way of navigating. Alright, fine. We'll try. Let me save here as well. Oh, I can't save. Do I have to not be underground to save? Maybe. Click save. Alright, let's go down. Let's go under the sea. Okay. I don't know if that noise is a clue or something. Like I'm supposed to find that noise. Maybe that's the thing? I keep finding that noise and we're good? But we lost the noise. Maybe we go back. And go a different direction. But that's... yeah, that's what we're doing. Ding. Okay, there's no other way to go. So I guess we go forward. Okay, next. We can go left. We don't go left. Okay, let's go left. Oop. Okay, that's where we came from. exit. The only exit. So right. So he went straight, left, back straight. Maybe the direction is important. I go. Now where we are going. If you go straight. Or we can go right. Let's go straight, I guess, first. So there's a cross. There's the first crossroad. Okay. Dead end. What fun. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna turn a bit. And go straight on here. Once again, we can go straight or left. Okay, that's back. Okay, let's try straight first. If we go straight, we can go. That sounds like a good boss. We can go slight left, I guess. That's back. Yeah, that's back. And a right. Okay, what if we go slight left? We can go right. Diagonal, I guess. That's what it would be called. And we end up at. This doesn't make a sound. That would be slight left. A slight right, sorry. And then we would end up at a dead end. Fun. If that's a dead end. Okay. I'm just gonna turn twice. And go this. Oh yes, yes, yes. Turn 3 times. That is the way we came from. That is the new way. We'll go the new way. Down here. Ooh, that's different. So we could go straight. right. Back. Okay, I guess we'll go straight first. There's a whole branch, by the way, that I've left out. But I think we're going the right direction. Slight left. Slight left. Back. We can go right. It's gonna start. I'm gonna start driving over my map. Go. We'll go side left. Wait, that's a different path, right? Yeah, that's a different path. We could go sharp back. Sharp left. Or we could go right. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're going right. Okay, that's a dead end. That was a right. So we go here. That's where we came from, and that is somewhere new. That looks exciting. Except it's a dead end, so... Nice dead end. This whole area is a dead end. So we're gonna be facing slight left, so we need to turn 3 to the right. To the right. There's almost certainly a place that writes down the exact path to take, but I guess we could brute force this. I don't know where it is on the island, and too lazy to find out. This is probably faster. Okay, that's back. Okay, just slight right. And then slight left. That's a different path, right? Yeah, it's a different path.
sharp left. And slight right. Must be a normal path? Yep. Okay, we'll go slight right first. My god, this maze is endless. We could go slight left. Sharp. Good. Just left. We could go right. Let's go right, I guess. Oops, I pressed the button by accident. Ooh, I feel like I'm running in circles now. Actually, am I running in circles? Wait. No, that's not a circle yet. My bad, it's a slight right, I guess. I'm drawing over myself again. Okay, fine. We go slight left. Sure, let's go right again. You know what? I think I might have figured out the trick. The noises tell us where to go. If there's two overlapping noises, it means like northeast. So each of the noises corresponds to a letter. And then there's also one which is no noise. Which means I have to go back and figure out what the noises are. Because otherwise I'm hopeless. So let me go back a bit. Because now we've gotten to the point where there's so many branches that I have to figure out the trick. Okay. So this is the only path. So whatever noise that is,
it tells us what I guess W is. Okay, W is twirl. Is twirl. I guess we backtrack once. That will give us southwest. I assume, or yeah, it should give us southwest. So it's S is a tonk. Okay. So that's the only two notes we really need. Tonk and then twirl. Because everything else, well, I guess we need to difference between south. We need to tell the difference between north and east. So we have to do that quickly. So that's west. That has to be northwest. So N is ping. So I guess that would be northwest. And so whatever the last sound is east. I guess that's east. Ch. Ch. It's ch. So that's ping and ch, so that's northeast. Yeah. Ping and ch is northeast. Okay, we figured out the puzzle. Ping is just north. So we actually guessed that way quite closely. Thonk and twirl is southwest. What? Oh, that's chi. That's Tonk and chi. Tonk and chi is southeast. Chung. Ooh. Okay. By sheer luck, I figured out the puzzle. At the very end. Otherwise, yeah, that would taken me ages going through all the dead ends. Okay. Yeah, we did it. We did it. It's here. Myst. Let's see what else is around here. Is that it? Are we done? Did we do it? Oh. Guess we did it. Oh, we're back here.
He returned. He wouldn't return. He just rescue me. I'm Akinar.
Oh, hey, Gnarr.
My brother, I beg you. To be complete. Always blue pages. listen to him.
Yes, I will
Listen
listen.
to my brother. An egotistical fool and a liar. Bring me the blue pages. Not the red ones. Don't bring the red ones.
Why not?
I implore you. I've been wrongfully imprisoned. You must. I will have my retribution. Please bring me the blue pages.
Can I also bring the red?
Pages.
Oh, this is so weird. Okay. Well, there goes my blue page. I assume if I open the red book, nothing will happen.
Why?
Yeah, it's just the same thing. So is there no way for me... Is it if I redo the puzzle, I get to bring the blue page back as well? Or is it wherever it's gone? Well, we're back. Oh, let me out. Let me out. Well, I'm back here. Oh, I guess that means I can bring the red page back, but I have to do the entire puzzle again. Okay, that's no big deal. We can do that quickly. Let me just put the red page there. Let's do that quickly. And then I will stop here. I have red page. Unless there's a way for me to not do that. Probably not, I'm guessing. I guess I have to do all that again. That's okay. Wait, will the submarine not be here anymore? Because I technically left it on the other side? Is that how I discover my fate? To be stuck on this island forever? Oh no, it is here. Okay. Let's go on an adventure! Alright, Tonk, that's... Oh no, Ping. That's Ping. Ping is north. That's south. That's west. World is west. It's north again.
That's Ch. That's east. I'm kind of relying on my map partially, the one that I drew initially. That's still very accurate. And then I think it's Ch again, so forward. Yep. That should be Tong. Yeah, that's Tong. Tong. Like a can. Like hitting a can. And it should be Tonk again. Then it's Whirl, yeah. Tonk and brr. Then we should have just brr. Brr. And I think it's brr again. That's not. Oh no, it's ramping. That's northwest. Ramping. That's Pu and Chu. That's northeast. Pu and Chu. That's just north. Bing. That's east and south. Southeast. Chung. Hey, achievement. Let's go. Chung. Okay. And we go back to the Myst book. Myst. So we can go back and collect the other page. I don't know if you want to, but we can do that. Mm-hmm. No, blue book, that's the red book.
You've returned.
I did.
Thank you for bringing me red. You must continue to help. My name is Sirius. I beg you to find the remaining red pages. You must release me from this book which has become. Bring. I need more red pages, please. Beg. Don't waste time. Look.
What will I get in return?
Don't My brother is guilty. And I wrongfully imprisoned.
An interesting case, you know.
Bring the red page to me.
Interesting. Okay. Okay, and with that, let's look at the boat. Look at this beautiful boat. So pristine. Let's frame the entire boat with you. With that, it's a good time to end things. Thank you for joining me. And so far I'm loving this game. It's not the type of puzzle games that I usually go for, because I like the puzzle games where they give you clear instructions on how to do things. And this one is obviously not one of those types. It's kind of the run around and try stuff until things work type of games. But I'm still loving it. I love the little tidbits and trying to figure things out. Because I think they, at the moment at least, it gives you enough clues to figure out what's going on. There's enough to explore, so... So yeah. Can't wait to play this again. Another time. Tomorrow, perhaps. Hope you enjoyed this, and... guess I'll say goodbye.